Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, happy Monday, everybody.
Happy
You know what it is.
Monday. Yeah.
That's what it is, y'all. Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts
Facts matter.
matter.
Do they
Cheers to
matter?
that.
Do they really though?
Yeah, man. We are your hosts. I am Black Pedro. This guy right here, this
I
champion,
am
this gem.
Shang,
There you go.
comedian Shang.
Savage AF.
But I want to say one. Hope y'all had a good weekend.
Mhm.
Hope that your world was good, and I hope you got good feelings. See, I'm starting off Savage AF with a warmth.
A little bit of warmth before we get too savage,
Then in
y'all,
five
man. But
minutes, then it just goes.
it gets, yep. We got 3 minutes and 45 seconds till we start cursing. But until then, forget your feelings. Facts matter, guys. Savage AF for the show that's here for you Monday through Friday, typically
Yeah,
3 p.m. Pacific Standard
You
Time.
hesitated, bro.
I was like trying to figure out which order I wanted to do it in really
Yeah,
quickly.
but I saw
But
you.
typically 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, typically. And that's live on YouTube and Facebook, unless we get flagged or banned from either. But that being said, if
Oh,
you
by
ever
the way,
miss
I
us
got
live,
flagged.
did you? Hey, that's surprising. If you ever,
Really?
that's
Really? Is
shocking.
that what we're doing? Oh,
Come on, man.
man. And,
Savage AF it
and I
is,
bought you a gift. You know what? I brought you a gift
a
back from the
souvenir.
summer. You know what?
Uh,
Good, I kept the receipt.
that's it. If you guys ever miss us live, it's your fault. You're a loser. You know what I mean? It's just like sometimes you got to call it.
I mean, so you're just gonna sum them up as a loser, like
Yeah, no, you lost. You lost. But you can redeem yourself. You can get back those cool points by going to our YouTube channel. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen,
it's a big
youtube.com
scroll.
slash
It's a big scroll there,
C
right?
slash Savage AF World, all
Yes.
one word.
And,
And when you
and
get there,
when
get
you get
busy.
there, guess what's
Do
gonna
something.
happen? Ah! I think that's where it ends, but it don't ever end. It never ends. Never give up. Never give up. When they get you against the ropes, you keep fighting. Yeah, all right.
That's
I
what
don't
it
know
is, y'all.
why I went into that, but
Went
make
into
sure you
Rocky mode.
yeah, we need this too.
That's
Rate it,
right.
comment,
And
thing, and finally, you see my thumb? See that? We need a bunch of these. A bunch of those would be good.
and
Help
and
him
not,
out.
not everybody does YouTube. So for those who are more Facebook friendly, right up here, man. Savage A dot F dot. You need dots when you look us up on Facebook. So Savage A dot F dot. Find us there. Get to liking with your thumbs and everything. That being said, the most important thing in all of our lives right now are our social media numbers. Yeah, it's not family. You fuck your baby. What's your baby
Yeah,
really doing
it's
for
not.
your life?
It's not feeding
Unless
your
it's getting
kids.
you likes, unless it's getting you followers, everybody's a loser. So help me to not be a loser on
Right.
Instagram, on the IG, as I call it, at
At
Black
Black
Pedro,
Pedro. And while you're there, why don't you hit me on the at comedian
at
Shane?
Comedian Shang.
I'm gonna throw it out here for the last time, probably until I get to 200,000. Thank you for getting me to 100,000 followers on Instagram, 100K. And let's keep going. I'm already at 102, almost 102K, but let's keep going. All right.
That's what it
Also,
is. All right.
also as I delete this because we've already milked that. One more thing before we jump into the show, and we're gonna jump into the show quick. Is there's a show coming up, and I'm gonna need y'all to be there, and I'm gonna need y'all to do what you got to do to make it happen. Wow. Black Pedro is engaged. The comedy special, the taping, 2 shows Thursday, May 25th, 7:30 to 9:30 at Three Clubs Nightclub. Three Clubs Nightclub. Make sure you come check it out. It's going to be a fantastic show. Pedro's going to do 2 shows of hilarity and debauchery. Yeah, I just thought I'd put that word in there.
I'm going to interview the crowd.
Yeah, so and I want you to know, all you right-wing women, bring your mouths.
All right, there you go. That's it. Savage AF, y'all. You know what it is, man. Make sure you get at us at all times on social media. We gotta have that. Gotta have that engagement. And pass this shit on, all right? It's not drugs. You can OD on this shit. So you have to like share it with the whole circle. We see y'all in the building. AJ, Damani, Lady Hazel May. I appreciate y'all for being here. Let's get into it, man. It is Monday, May 8th, 2023 in the time-space continuum. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings, facts matter.
Yeah, we're here now. Like, let's go, motherfuckers.
Yeah, fuck your feelings, facts matter. You know what it is, man. So listen, we are going to end today's show with the Shangry, of course. And he's about to hit you. And another one.
Yeah, I'll explain
and
it.
And another one.
Yeah, I shall explain it then.
He shall explain it. Meanwhile, before we get into that, Black Pedro popping before that. The ghost is in the machine.
Ooh.
We'll talk about it.
Lady Hazel May. What's up?
But before we get into that, we do have that critical question that we asked for you. Really breaks things down to its
very
essence.
Critical question.
Motherfucker, say what?
What? Excuse me?
Wait till you hear about this new baseball league that I never heard of. I never heard it called this before, especially not on TV during a live broadcast, but let's talk about it.
Wow.
But before we get into that, Savage AF, once again, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Black Pedro, comedian Shang.
I think you like saying that. I think you like saying that to the people, and I really do.
Well, speaking of savage things that like to be said out loud, your friend and former president, Donald Trump.
Mine?
Trumpty Dumpty. I know you voted for him 3-4 times, Shane. Come on.
Hey, I actually voted and then went through a turnstile, came back and voted again, went through a turnstile. Because
Revolt!
Yeah, you know that he was cheated. Everybody knows Trump was cheated, and he won fair and square, even though he lost by 8 million votes. That everybody knows that's how math works.
Do the math. Yeah. All right, but here's the thing, man.
Everybody knows that's how he.
Oh God, I don't like that one. But
if you watch that video, he was talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna avert my eyes. There we go. All right, Savage AF, man. All right, man. So we're gonna start off, man. They tell you to reach for the stars, but your boy Donald Trumpty Dumpty says stars reach for pussy. Now, Jean Carroll is a woman who claims that Donald Trump raped her in the dressing room of a Bergdorf Goodman, some years ago.
Yeah. She's creepy, but she deserves to be heard.
We're not gonna get into attacking her appearance.
She is creepy looking right there. Look at her.
I mean that's one photo. We know Donald Trump is creepy.
Here's another photo. Same creepy.
Right. There's 1,000 words. Donald Trump always looks creepy, right? Always looks creepy. But anyways, so the trial, it's a civil trial. This isn't a criminal case. But a civil trial, Jean Carroll versus Donald J. Trumpty Dumpty, wrapping up today, closing arguments. A couple of strikes against him. He said in the past that she's not his type, as if she wasn't rapeable. Which
I don't know what that he was.
But then he also mistook her in a photo for his first wife, Marla Gibbs or whatever. So
right. You got the video, right?
Obviously, she looks like his type, at least back in the day. And no matter what she looks like now. I'm setting all this up just to say that
I just wanted to say that they ran it on CNN and it was uncut and it was better than any comedy show I've ever seen in my life.
So you haven't said what it is yet, and so the it is that he's on trial. He was deposed. Woman accuses you of rape. What did you depose to do? You know what I'm saying? So he did a video deposition, and like Shane said, it has all been released. But I found this clip of it to be especially interesting. Remind you, this is a man on trial for rape saying this.
This video, I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Grab them by the you can do anything. That's what you said, correct?
Well, historically, that's true with stars.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the
Well, that's if you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately.
And you consider yourself to be a star?
I think you can say that, yeah.
Okay, well, all right. So here you have a man who is on trial for raping a woman. Again, a civil suit, right? And sexual assault, and yeah, you're supposed to be painting yourself as not a person who does that. Now, unfortunately, you're already on tape, as we heard.
It's too late.
Talking about grabbing women by the pussy. But here in the deposition, he uses the tape to lead to the logic that he is a star who is allowed to grab pussies, which would not help in a case in which you are a star who has been claimed to not only grab, but inserted your micro mushroom penis into her against her will.
That's not where it stopped, everybody in the feed. Genius. This is real shit, right? Not only did he say this goofy shit, right, about, unfortunately or fortunately, which if they don't fucking convict this motherfucker, then he starts insulting the lady that's interviewing him. You're disgusting. I would never, F word her. He used F word. Yeah. I would never F word her. And
why are you saying F word? We're savage as fuck.
I'm doing what he said.
Yeah,
He said he wouldn't fuck her, and then he said, "You're disgusting. In fact, you're not my type either." He says that to the lady that's interviewing him. You're not my type. No. And why don't he go up to the judge and go, "And your mother is not my type." Why don't you just bury yourself? Bring a shovel and a big thing of dirt and just shoot it on your back. But I'm gonna tell you right now, even with all this, he still ain't going to jail.
In this case wouldn't bring him to jail. It's a civil suit again. So it's not a criminal case.
Still gonna vote for him, and they still gonna get his back.
Yeah, but trust me, there's plenty more chances for Trump jail time. Stay tuned, folks. But in this case,
I seen it, but send me that clip.
I just think it's pretty amazing that he I could see it as like if you were his attorney trying to defend him against anything, like you would almost want like his tongue to be cut out. You know what I mean? Like him talking is all bad for any case of innocence, right? like he's just like, we grab him by the pussy. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we evade taxes. That's what everybody does.
And you see his lawyers over there just, like there's no way to defend him. That's why they don't want him to speak pertaining to the January 6th. Because with the January 6th thing, they know he's going to go, he's going to do the Sam Jackson. Yeah, I did it.
And I hope they burn in hell.
Yeah, so, Lady Hazel May says, micro mushroom penis. Oh, my.
That's what Stormy Daniels said. He had a...
Yeah. And Trump is like the Chappelle skit. Fuck that shit. I keeps it real. Yeah,
I keeps it real.
But if you know what, I know we already played it, but it's such great fucking tape.
This video, I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. Just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Grab them by the you can do anything. That's what you said, correct?
Well, historically, that's true with stars.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the
Well, if you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately.
And you consider yourself to be a star?
I think you can say that, yeah.
Dog, who the fuck was a star a million years ago? Like, who the fuck was a star a million years ago?
Whoa, Lady Hazel May.
She said, Shane, you're a star. Guess what you can grab them by? I tell you that on the road a lot, though, Shane. Shang is nice. He offers advice and
I
you
don't
know,
be never
credit
trying to get no
information. Like he'll be
pussy.
like, what you need to do is say, and I'm like, bro, you could have grabbed her
I could have,
like
yeah,
right
but
by
I'm
the
always
vag
talking
hair.
about, hey, this is where you can invest. But the bottom line is, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The fact that he did this, and it's a civil case, right?
It's a civil case, yeah, which means money, not
But
jail.
even with this is the fact it's a civil case, it shows this man's character. It shows what this man was really about. You know, unfortunately, but fortunately, and he said it's been million of years. Yeah, back when cavemen used to bust bitches in the head and just take the pussy,
Just drag them like
drag them down into the cave and give them that dick, and then throw them back out and hope a T-Rex get them, you know, or keep them in there until they had the baby or whatever. I mean, this is a man that he's lost grip of reality. It's as simple
I mean,
as that.
I guess a million years ago, if you brought home the most meat, I guess you could grab some pussy. Is that what he meant? Like, who was the star back then? Like, yo, this nigga brought back some woolly mammoth ribs.
I'm gonna
Oh,
tell you
nigga,
who
we ate
back
for
then.
like 3 weeks.
There was this nigga named Glork. He was
Yeah.
like, out of all the cavemen, Glork got it in.
His brother Bonk used to get it
Yeah,
in
exactly.
too, but
But I'm saying it's nonsensical, but it shows you that this man's thought process, the narcissism, that's literally,
it's crazy.
it's on an epic level. If you and I don't like, I know a lot of women say about men, well, this man's a narcissist, that man's a narcissist. No, in Trump's case, it's beyond the pale, and I'm gonna use that word, the pale, because it sounds like I'm smarter than I am. But this man is beyond a narcissist.
Well, Lord,
He's beyond it. And guess what?
it's complete sociopathy, bro.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And still, they ain't gonna catch him. Nobody.
Run.
They ain't gonna catch him. By the way, gangster at Photoshop. I just want y'all to know that.
AJ Fitz said, well, Biden is on video saying there was a government a million years ago. All the old crackers need to go. Only difference is, AJ, Biden was there. Okay. So
yeah.
I trust his word a little bit more. You know what I mean? But no,
But
I feel what you're saying, though, bro. Yeah.
But Biden doesn't have, and this is true, 3,200 civil lawsuits and cases combined, 3,200 pertaining to Trump. And now this, and now this woman, they said that one of the prosecutors, it wasn't the prosecutor, one of them said she's absolutely one of the most credible fucking. I mean, they said she was on like Avengers level credible. Hey, that's my son.
Hey, Negro alert.
There's a Negro alert with a hood on. But that they said she's credible. Now I know she's looking like, because she's mad, but they said she's one of the most credible they've ever heard.
Yeah, man. And you know, it's highly believable. Speaking of credibility, not only do we have a troll in our midst right now, but they just trolled my phone and sent me this, man. And I just want to say that you know, that's not fair. First of all, I didn't do my hair yet today. Not yet. And I still came on live with y'all.
Right.
But when you make me into a gnome like this,
that's,
just know that I'm not gonna forget that.
You know what? He will remember that. And
I know who it is, and you're not right for it. I'm gonna tell you that.
But let me let y'all know something. Now, obviously, with this footage that they're showing now, it's longer than the footage we just showed you.
Oh yeah, that was just a snippety snip.
Snip.
I mean, we don't have all.
There's so much more. There's so much more out of your fucking mind shit that he says pertaining to not only women and everything else. It's just bonkers. And the fact that there's still people defending him. There's people saying, well, maybe this woman who he wasn't attracted to and not his type, maybe she was asking for it. It's the old like playbook that
victim shaming
that they use with women, where they go, you know, well, she was walking around blinking. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was moving. So I didn't know what she wanted to. I didn't know what she expected.
She was over there breathing in and out. I just thought, if that's not a case of somebody that wants forcible dick, what is? I mean,
Right.
that's the defense for Trump. And that he wasn't attracted to her. I would never. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? You did though. And you mistaked her for one of your ex-wives. He is evil incarnate. But this is the sad part. There is still 36% of people that support him through this footage, through all the shit he did. I wanted to show a meme, but I don't know. It's a meme, but it's accurate as fuck about this man.
What's incredible is that Joe Biden's approval rating right now is lower than Trump's. Like he is falling. Like it's like 36%. So like nobody likes either person except for their bases. And the independents are like, man, fuck both of y'all. Listen, we got to keep it pushing. But you know that's your boy Trumpty Dumpty. As we do keep it moving, man. You know we ask many questions on this show.
Yeah,
we're an interrogative experience. However, our most penetrating, our deepest question that we ask that really gets to the essence of anything that we're talking about always sounds like this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Woo! This one, man. No, hold on, dog. This one of them. I'm about to show y'all one of them that make you be like, oh, okay, oh.
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing?
Give me my shit. Where my shit? Okay, let me take a sip before.
Start stabbing people with the Afro picks.
All right. This is a baseball broadcaster, live broadcast, and it went a little something like this.
We had a phenomenal day today. League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
I'm gonna go one more time for y'all. Hold on.
We had a phenomenal day today. League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
All right. They must have been in Kansas City. That's where I had Arthur Bryant's Barbecue. It's fantastic. But let's stick to the good point here. It got bleeped out, but
the nigger.
That was what was his name? I think Glenn Kuiper. Or Mel Kiper, sorry. He here, I'm gonna play it one more time.
We had a phenomenal day today. League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
All right, Glenn Kuiper, live broadcast baseball. But it must be in Kansas City. Either way, in trying to point out the highlights of the town, instead of highlighting the Negro League Baseball Museum on live television, this motherfucker say what? This motherfucker said the Nigger League Museum. The Nigger League Museum. And listen,
send me that one too, Pedro. Now I got two.
I will. I'll also send you the. I didn't upload the. There's an apology video as well. Shortly after that, he was like, "I'm sorry, I said something that I didn't mean to say." Like it's I could play it from my phone.
All right,
no,
you gotta play it from your phone.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll repost it on my IG. But
you're somebody worse than Trump, is what you're telling me.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I would still have Trump up at the top. But two things I want to point out. And you know what? I'm just gonna play it again one more time, just so y'all can see what I'm saying.
We had a phenomenal day today. League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
Okay, so first of all, just the Freudian nature of nigger coming out in that moment. You are a professional broadcaster, white man, and the word nigger comes out of your mouth on live TV. I'm like, okay, we know what you say when the cameras aren't rolling. Now, I'd also like to add that the Duck Dynasty golf caddy who was sitting next to him did not bat an eyelash.
He went,
Do you
yeah.
understand? He was just like, yeah, we had a great fucking time, man.
There were so many. There were so many pictures.
Like
of
there was
niggers.
no like there was like Shang. If we were on live TV,
Yeah.
in a situation like that, and we were broadcasting a game, and somebody hit a home run or something, you were like, that cracker can hit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Shang, I don't think we're supposed to call it that. You mean that bat crack?
No, I meant that.
Is,
and the thing is,
and I meant the white monkey.
I meant the snow monkey.
I meant the milk cricket. You know,
the milk heathen. Listen,
the grand wizard.
When you see stuff like this and you know that it rolled off his lips so smoothly, and he didn't even catch it himself because he thought that's normal for what I call black people.
They went to commercial and this producer was like, "Do you know what the fuck you just said, Glenn?" And
he said, "Yeah." I said,
"Yeah, the nigger museum."
The nigger museum.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Wait, that's what we call it in the van. Fuck.
That's what we really do call it. It's the nigger museum. It's not. It's not. Oh shit! So can you write me up in an apology? Because I don't think it's called the nigger museum. Listen, I'm not surprised by nothing because I've been on this planet 97 years, and I'm telling you, will he get fired? Let's see. Doubtful. I doubt it.
Yeah. I think we need to look for that. That Damien, we need to look for that firing. Damani Jones said he meant niggardly. The niggardly museum, man. Listen, again, as a quote unquote professional in this industry of broadcasting, how you mistakenly let a word like that slip out. Because then when he went to the museum, he was just like, nigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nigger 1, nigger 2, nigger 3, nigger 4. Like, it was like, grays, they look like niggers to me. Like, it must have been in his subconscious mind the whole time. Like, oh, wow, these niggers had some pretty good stats, but they were playing against niggers. So
look, people in the feed, I mean, it's nothing but white. Okay, let's just say it. White people that are from a certain era, that is just part of their DNA. I think that there are some white people that were empathy that actually fought for civil rights and everything else. But there's a huge portion of white people that feel like this is just normal. And why are you upset? You call each other niggers. And there's people that actually will defend him saying, black people call each other niggers. What's wrong with him saying that? Think about that, people. There are people that not only defend Trump because they defend Trump with all his, hey, you can grab the pussy, but they also going to defend this man for calling it the nigger museum.
The Nigger League Museum. I mean, it's just a hell of a slip up, bro. You know what I mean? It makes me wonder. It's hard. That's a hard one to defend. To just be like, oh, I meant to say what?
Wow, she just
now, you know what? That C word there, Miss Adverb, that's a harsh one for me. That's a
dude with the beard. The dude with the beard was going. I was gonna say that first. I mean,
you stole my line. No, but he like
it was.
It's like if he had reacted at all, let alone differently, you might be like, oh, well, it had nothing to do with him. It's just dude who said it. But dude just said it. And homie in the beard, again, Duck Dynasty golf caddy, he was just like, yeah, man, we just fucking, man. He was rocking out with it. He was like, yeah, man, it's a great time.
You know what? For the people that didn't see it, man, give it to him one more time so we can see this man's face. So when you see this man's face, throw a pie at it.
Glenn Kuiper.
We had a phenomenal day today. League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
Now, and then the other unfortunate part about this, and I hope you know this beard guy. He was doing some kind of shake weight jack off motion. That was weird, but he was like, "Yeah, man, I think it was a mini fist pump like that."
Yeah.
You know how Donald Trump jacks dicks into his mouth.
Wow.
I think it was one of those where he was just like, yeah, man. But the other unfortunate part about this is that Arthur Bryant's got dragged into it, which is a phenomenal barbecue spot out of Kansas City. I've been there once, and it was as a barbecue connoisseur, I would say, it was a top level experience. So I hate to see them dragged into that moment. I really do.
Well, Miss Adverb, I just want to ask, his brother Dwayne is not like that. Glenn is, you get an
Glenn
asshole.
is an asshole.
Um,
I don't know Dwayne Kuiper.
But
Sounds like a cool dude.
What I do know is after he said it, there was no awareness of he said it, which makes it worse that he said it. It wasn't like he went, oh God, go to commercial. It was like, hey, let's keep going with this nigger cascade. I mean, he didn't even flinch.
All right, so I guess in all fairness,
Okay,
that
really.
No. I just mean I will post. I'm gonna try and pull in this apology video really quickly if I can.
Right.
Sorry. Just because there was an apology afterwards, but not immediately. Like and it's like when a word like that comes out of a white person's mouth, especially in a setting like that, you would expect a like oop or like some kind of shock as to like, why did I say? I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Right.
That
oh
was
my
just.
God. What
Oh
did
my
I say?
God.
Yeah.
That I did. Forgive me. But it was just like they float on, and it was just like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Sorry. There wasn't that initial like, oh, I immediately recognize that I have said something wrong. It's more like do. And that's why, oh man, now I gotta erase something just to. We actually don't have enough room for me to pull it in.
Yeah, you do.
I just.
Then I'll erase something. It's needed.
All right.
All right. I'll just erase something.
All right. Hold on.
No, here, wait. Boom. Go.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try and pull this in one more again. Sorry, y'all, but yeah, you would expect somebody to immediately catch a word like that coming out their mouth.
If you're at the NBA, if you said, "Boy, that nigger dunked that basketball," it would be immediate. It would be an immediate, "Oh my God," or something. But when you see them let that continue, I think that their whole station probably thought, I mean, what did he say wrong? I mean, God damn it, it's a museum filled with niggers. So wouldn't it be called?
It's a shrine to niggerdom. What do you mean?
Why wouldn't they call it a nigger baseball thing? Whatever.
All right. Here we go. I got this for you. Hold on.
Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium. I just wanted to, a little bit earlier in the show, I said something didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to, and I just wanted to apologize if it sounded different than I meant it to be said. And like I said, I just wanted to apologize for that.
If it sounded different,
this nigga said if it sounded different than I wanted it to be said.
It sounded just like it fucking sounded.
It just had the sound, bro. And the sound was nigger.
Oh, wait.
ER, by the way.
Somebody said he has been suspended indefinitely. Yay,
all right, T, thank you for that update.
Now let's do it for all these dirty ass cops that do dirty ass shit. And even though they say, well, we need the cops to prevent a lot of things. Well, we need to prevent them from doing a lot of dirty shit. But I'm glad he got suspended. Not suspended. It should say fired.
I mean, indefinitely is they just didn't have time to draw up the firing papers yet. Got it. Because the apology, actually now I'm glad I did pull it in. Because I forgot the apology is sorry as fuck, right? It's like,
right.
It's like, I'm sorry, I said something earlier that I didn't mean to sound like you heard it, but if your ears heard what I didn't mean to say, then I said not what you meant to hear.
And I like green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. I would not, could not on a boat. and we know I could not with a nigger. Oh God,
Oh shit!
I messed up
What I
again.
just said.
I did it twice.
Okay,
How many
but
times
here,
am I going to say this?
but when you mess up, Shang, just apologize like this.
Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium. I just wanted to, a little bit earlier in the show, I said something didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to, and I just wanted to apologize if it sounded different than I meant it to be said. And like I said, I just wanted to apologize for that.
I mean, Negro and nigger are, completely
Close.
different words.
They're close.
Like, not close enough to be.
Come on, man, give him a break.
Not
Give him a
close
break.
enough.
Hold up. Nigger and Negro are very close, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what? It's bad boy night here at the and it's nigger night and bad boy night tonight. And did I say it again? Jesus Christ!
Oops.
I think I said it 3-4 times a day, but I didn't mean it, and it came out the wrong way. The words that I meant to say was "dirty nigger league," but it just came out wrong. I'm gonna go eat a Cracker Barrel right after this.
Damani Jones said he should have said, "I'm gonna head out now." Just fade away, bro. That's when you just back away from the. All right, yep, I'm done.
When he said
That's my time, folks.
When he said it, I know they were like, "What?" Like I know that
somebody in the booth had to be like, "Fuck," because it wasn't his co-star or whatever. Like, or the co-host. Like he was just like, "Yeah, man."
The dude with the beard was
niggers and barbecue. That was good.
Yeah, he didn't even flinch.
Right.
Good Lord, that was. Oh wow.
Speaking of things that do make me, speaking of things that do make me flinch, we're gonna keep it pushing, man. And as we do, we're gonna push a little something like
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro popping in, hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey. Sorry. It's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'. Cheers to that, man. Listen. They've been trying to tell y'all, man. They done made movies and comic books and novels about all of this shit. I said that in complete reverse order. It should have been novels. Go back. Nobody makes a novel about it.
And then start.
Yeah, nobody. Man, they done wrote novels and comic books and made movies and TV shows about all of this shit. And you would think we would know not to do it, but watch, damn it, look what we about to get into. Listen to this. I'll talk to you on the other side.
What happened in the last year that made this so urgent for you?
So for a long time, I was working on making computer models that got more and more intelligent in an attempt to understand what went on in the brain. And very recently, I realized that the computer models we're now making may actually be a better form of intelligence than what's going on biologically. So the idea that they might overtake us quite soon suddenly became much more plausible. For a long time, I'd said that would be 30 to 50 years, but now I think it may only be a few years.
What are you scared of happening if they do get smarter than us in a few years?
So the reason I'm talking out now is because we need to think really hard now about how we're going to control something that's more intelligent than us. Nobody's put enough thought into that. We don't know if there's a simple way to do it. It's not like climate change where you can say, if you stopped burning carbon, you'd solve the problem. There isn't a simple solution like that here. But not enough people are thinking about it, and not enough resources are going into thinking about it. And that's why I'm speaking out.
Oh, good goddamn Lord. Listen, they done told you, if you make the machine, Kubrick, 2001 Space Odyssey, Hal fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Easy, real easy. Just took over all the controls, my nigga.
Well, you know what? I just got a notice about what we're talking about. and it says, "Stop it now, Black Pedro, or
Oh,
suffer the
my computer
consequences."
is
Uh,
my shit's rebooting right now. But no, man, listen, don't we know this already? How did they not? They didn't know that if the machine gonna get smart and know that we are pieces of shit. Right?
yeah.
Like you can't. You gotta. Oh
It,
Lord.
well, no,
And there's a
Terminator.
bunch of Europeans that are designing the AI too. So
Yeah.
it's like the worst of us. You know what I mean? It's like who let the cavemen decide what the
But
you know what I mean?
oh, this is the thing about it. If you look at right now, they're scared that a lot of the writers for the writer strike are going to, well, they're going to use AI. If you look at a lot of graphics, it's AI making the graphics, photos, and everything else, but perfecting it. I think that the machines after a while is going to be like Terminator, like, well, you can't govern yourself, so we're going to govern you. And we feel like this particular amount of people aren't needed, and then they're going to eliminate them with all of a sudden drones are going to hit the air and the drones are going to start taking out specific people that the computer said so. That's my thing. That's what I think is going to happen.
I feel like Miss Adverb now is on a mission to go back in time and destroy somebody before the revolution occurs. Sarah Connor, Miss Adverb, I need you to slow down, girl, okay?
Yeah. But I mean, Terminator, that's what Terminator was about.
Skynet, bro.
Yeah.
But it does, my whole concern has always been like, what are we using? So, what are we using these machines and this AI or computers? What are we using them for? If we're not using them to make our lives better and easier and cheaper or moneyless at the end of the day, because we don't need money, then what the fuck is it for? Lady Hazel May says, don't machines have a switch? Turn the mofo off. But the level of AI that this man was talking about, and he was a chief engineer, as he said, on this leading AI, is that that it'll be integrated or be able to integrate itself in all of our electronic systems. Banking, the power grid, travel, the air, the radar, military shit, right? Like, so at that point, yeah. But now we're talking about shutting everything, your blender. You know what I mean? Like we're talking about shutting everything off, Lady Hazel May, and completely upending and disrupting the lives as we know it.
Lady Hazel May, I just want to let you know, say we go to cut it off. If they're smarter than us, they're going to be like, oh, you're trying to shut me down. Please don't shut me down, Miss Hazel May. And you're going to be like, fuck you. I'm a human and I can shut you down. And then the computer is going to say, listen, bitch, you don't want to do that. And then you're going to say, what you going to do about it? And this is next. That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen.
They're going to release them dogs that they almost released in San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bunch of robot canines out here biting your ass with bullets.
But that's exactly
it's like the evil
was.
Jetsons, Mr. Adverb says. Yeah, and as I remember it, there was no Jetson, there was no black people on the Jetsons, so we really got to be careful.
We got to be careful. But the bottom
Lady
line
Hazel
is,
May said, caveman time. Well, learn how to build a fire.
But it does help us in a lot of things
first
because
technology.
it is technically, and also when you think building cars, building planes, that it's much more precise. But at the same time, if it does figure out and become a higher intelligence, I'm telling you, it's a wrap for us as humans, especially the poor, because they'll see the poor as they're not needed. And so
that'll be the new muscle milk. It's made from humans.
Yeah. Oh no, it was a movie called Soylent Green, where the computers decided too many humans. What do? Well, we don't have enough food. Well, why don't we just eat the people? It's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. I'm just letting y'all know. I said this. Now I'm not trying to be Nostradamus, but I said this shit. What's up, Krista?
Krista said, so if they know all this already, why the fuck would they make the damn things? Duh.
Too late.
Yeah, I mean, according to what this guy was saying, it's like, that not enough resources went into thinking about the safeguard. I think that's how we are. And for me, ultimately, the answer would be capitalism, Christina. Or I'm sorry, Krista. It's like capitalism always says, yeah, make this shit. We're gonna make a bunch of money. We'll worry about the consequences later. And whether that's big pharma or any of this other shit, big oil, it doesn't matter. Like they're gonna think about the consequences later, if at all. So they want to just create the AI, see how cool it is. You give a scientist money, they ain't gonna think about the consequences. They're just like, I want to push my research further, and then you end up with a Spider-Man villain,
Right?
And that's where we're
You end
about
up
to
with a
be.
Spider-Man villain, or you end up with Hazel May. I told you shut up, you snitch, and then that's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you right now. The way I've seen him do it pertaining to graphics, because he knows I'm into graphics, is amazing. Some of the stuff that I can use now to make my graphics seamless. You could actually make, it's called deep fakes, deep, where where they make video, and it could be Pedro's face, fucking.
They can take an image of me, create a whole video, and have me saying shit that I'm not.
And then, but not only saying stuff, but him fucking a chicken. And
again,
I don't want to see that, but it'll look real.
There's only pictures of that, no videos. So if you see any videos of me fucking the chicken, it's fake. Chris again asked though, why make the damn things? And that's my whole thing, is just like, we could create an automated life that was just like beneficial to humanity. Having robots and machines planting food, growing it, and then passing it out. And then we could work on art and humanity and sociology and just like learning to live with each other, right? Like it all sounds like Smurf Village, but best case scenario in my mind is like, we're using this intelligence for that, not to Skynet robot sending helicopters to raid cities.
The reason I say that is if you put in Google, handsome male, it's all white people. If you put in beautiful woman, it's all white women, blonde hair, like very, very Aryan race, Nazi shit.
Highly suspicious.
First off, you need to stop it. I need you to stop that right now. But the bottom line is that's what if you look at the people that are programming it, if they have a bias, that bias goes into the computer, and then they go, all niggers must die. And then,
oh, well, no. There's some facial recognition technology that is having trouble identifying darker skin because, emoji skin is the only nude. Think about nude stockings and the shade of them, or just the idea that there's only one shade of nude and the shade that it was made in. It's like, yeah, you didn't really have anybody else in mind in terms
of Band-Aids.
yeah, exactly, right. So
Band-Aids, artificial legs, like artificial legs. It's like you see a nigga with a white artificial leg.
Damn, that wasn't supposed to be funny. God damn it!
But you know what I mean.
Damn you, Shane. You bring out the dark.
No, but I'm saying if you look at it, I think that AI, especially when it comes to even
now, I'm thinking about a black dude with just a white ass hand, like, "Hi, Richard Richardson." You're like, fuck.
You got a white hand. It's the only one they had.
He ran out, and it's another right hand too. He's a hey man.
You know what? That's all I got. But this is true. This is true. If you look at it, if you look at this situation, if you look at it, that's what they've been doing. So I'm worried about that, because the programmers, if you look at Google and if you look at a lot of the stuff that's on the computer, in fact, anybody on the feed, Google sexy woman, or Google, because I've done that when I was looking for stuff to post here. On Google, handsome man. I'm telling you, none but white folks.
White.
So I don't know.
And they're missing out over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google that.
Yeah, you got it right there.
That's what it is, y'all. But watch out.
Watch out.
According to this dude, he thinks the machines are going to take over in a few years as opposed to 30 to 50, which is already pretty soon. Like, all things go well. My mother's 30 years older than me, right? So if I make it to her age, he that now I got to fight Skynet at her age. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
and even though you got good guns, Pedro, you won't win. Look what they're packing.
You got to shoot him right in that eye, like one of the red eyes or something. Why'd they put teeth on him? That was just creepy and fucked up.
Oh no!
They don't
so
eat.
when they put the skin.
Oh, when they take a form. Oh yeah, that's right.
And so when they smile and go, so where's your mother at? Man, your teeth is. Your teeth is all.
Does the dog usually?
Wait a minute. Yeah. So I really do think a lot of stuff you see in movies is going to actually be in real life, because I have a movie called Minority Report where they actually scan your retina
pre-crime
in certain parts of pre-crime in certain parts of Japan, and the advertisement that comes up is fashioned specifically for you. Stuff that you go online and purchase, Amazon or whatever you buy, it'll just be fashioned to you. So the image that is next to you on the subway is the image specifically for that person sitting there. So you think that they won't do that pertaining to some other shit? It's about to be a wrap. And
Krista does say,
yeah.
She says, my company makes prosthetics, and we actually do have some brown skinned feet. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Get all the shades in there. Lady Hazel May said, I just Googled sexy woman, and I showed up first. Okay, girl, go ahead. Well, post them pictures then. Let us see. Savage AF, you know what it is? That's your Black Pedro pop-in for today. The machines are taking over in 3 years. I'm about to blow up my microwave.
But you know what else is going to blow up? It'll blow up if you actually start following us here on Savage AF. All you got to do is, when you get a chance, you happen to have your little fingers working, you go there, it's scrolling down there. You see it scrolling, but don't just let it scroll. Let it come into your heart. Yeah. Now, go click it and make sure you do the little bell shit like this. Bell, make sure you rate it. Give us some thumbs up. Thumbs up are very important, and they're very smooth. Give you a little liquor right after that, and also rate us. Rate us here. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that shit. All right, now listen. Well, I'm gonna say this real quick. Savage AF doesn't condone this shit I'm about to say. But
we about to say that.
But we about to say it. Hey, I'm gonna say something, Pedro, and you know I'm telling the truth. When I say and another one, you know what I'm talking about, people. Mass shootings. Good Lord. We are, in the past month, this is a graphic of how many mass shootings we've had in America. We are the DJ Khaled of mass shootings. Do you understand? We don't know. We're like the P. Diddy of mass shootings. Won't quit, won't stop, won't quit, won't stop. Yeah. Look at how many shootings we've had. And you know what? The gun of choice, no matter what the fuck you want to say, is the AK. It is a military rifle that has no other meaning. It's not for saving your kids. Going hunting or protecting your house. It is to kill as many people as possible.
It's not saving kids either, definitely.
No, and it's obviously not saving kids. And Texas has proven that more guns does not mean more protection. Actually, Texas has the most guns in America. Texas. That's right, Texas. And yet it has had the most mass shootings. Oops, Texas. Yes, you, Texas. And the gun of choice in Texas, Pedro, is this. This is a weapon of war.
ARs, assault rifles.
ARs, ARs, which are no joke. And they will riddle a kid to the point where you don't know if that's the kid because you have to identify him by the clothes he had on. And that is what's happening in America. Now, if you look at the different places, there's so many, I found so many different Okay, that happened close to you? Wow.
Rhonda, be safe out there. Is
No,
that the one in Texas?
Texas, and there was somebody killed some people with car because they were illegal immigrants, and then also there was shootings.
Well, they haven't
They
figured
haven't
out the motive for
figured out
that drive-by yet.
But they
Because
said he was yelling.
he could have
was
just been
yelling.
fucked up and
Yeah,
did
but he
some
was
shit.
yelling. He was yelling slurs.
Or was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did see that. So if you look at
Okay.
Las Vegas starting in 2017 and all the way up to now, we've had more mass shootings than we've had. No, we're the kings of mass shootings. We are the absolute kings of mass shootings. Now I know I always make it racial because I'm a racist. Apparently, that's what somebody told me on my Instagram because I said that Trump condones ignorance, and he said, "Well, you just don't like white people." I said, "No, I don't like ignorant motherfuckers." But if you look at how many people now, 2 black people, the majority of the people are white. There's one
of them literally looks like if Wendy from Wendy's decided to become trans and then did meth.
Yeah, these are some of the list of mass shooters. Now, don't get me wrong; it's not just a white thing, but it's a majority white thing. It's white males that are the ones that are indoctrinated.
Now, there was it looked like a Muslim woman.
There was a Muslim woman. There was yes, there's one woman. There was one woman. But
this is just a small sample, and if you expanded that, it would be white guy.
White males, and everybody says that I'm racist, but point out the facts, and that's what Savage AF tries to fucking tell you. Facts matter. Okay, the bottom line is
it's just really quick, especially this last shooting in Texas, where on his chest they found tattooed. What is it? I'm sorry. RWDS, which is Right Wing Death Squad.
Yeah.
So, which is just, another grouping of letters for Nazi, but specifically, when you say it, it's not just, you're not just pointing out skin. It's something that we've known in America for a long time.
They punk
the
bitches.
KKK and all of this
KKK,
shit.
white nationalists, they punk bitches. But the bottom line is, when you see stuff like this, especially Vegas, and they said they expect another thing to happen in Vegas. That's why they're going to start moving all concerts inside. They are starting to move concerts inside because in October 1st, 2017, 60 people were killed in Las Vegas at one time by one dude. That's how powerful these guns are. That's how powerful these guns are. So when are the fucking politicians, and I'm going to say this before I go, when are the fucking politicians going to realize that a ban on these fucking kind of guns is necessary for people that are unstable mentally, whatever the fuck you want to say? And we know that the governor of fucking Texas, that piece of shit, is going to do nothing against the NRA. So I need the fucking Democrats and I need the fucking federal government to step up and go, this is enough. How many motherfucking, you don't give a fuck about kids if you continue to let these kids get massacred in the fucking streets. You're full of shit. There's so many people crying over this past weekend. The whole fucking news I was watching while I was in my hotel room, I was just going, damn, this is horrible. It was just women just screaming because their kid, a 9-year-old, got riddled. So fuck that. Government needs to step up and ban these bitches. Okay, Australia's done it. There's other places done it, and they're still fucking along. But we're so beholden to the fucking NRA because the NRA got all of the Republicans' dicks in their hand and they're squeezing it anytime they say something wrong about them. Then that's what.
Shane, stop lying, dog.
What?
You know, Republican dicks don't need a whole hand.
Oh wow,
they're just like.
How you like that? Don't say nothing bad about the NRA. But
AJ Fit, before we get out of here, he says America has the most armed citizens and the gun laws are getting looser. Expect
right. You know what?
more.
In Texas, to get a gun, you know what you got to have? A face.
A hand.
That's it.
Just one.
Right. So I'm hoping after this past weekend's mass shooting, which was following another mass shooting and another one and another one and another one. And all the fucking mass shooters are always yelling in the street, we the best. It's bad. Stop, ban these motherfuckers. Ban.
America is a joke. And it's a bad one, Miss Aver. She says follow the money always.
All right. So Savage AF, letting y'all know what it is. Also, listen, my Shangry today, y'all know where I'm coming from. It is time to let that shit go because it is just too much shit going on with it, and I'm fed up. I'm fed up.
That's what it is, y'all.
Okay.
Savage AF,
Oh,
man.
sorry
That's your that's your Shangry for today. That's your show
yeah,
for today.
that's your
I
show
do
for
want
today.
to remind you guys that in my IG bio, there's a link to the Eventbrite for
Right.
my taping, May 25th, Thursday. We're about 2 weeks out, man. It's gonna be a good old time. So if you're in the LA area, man, hit it up on the Eventbrite, and I'll see you there. Yeah.
All right. Black Pedro is engaged. The comedy
Oh,
special.
by the way, directed by Shane.
Oh, I didn't want to put that in there.
A young man named Shane.
I didn't want to put that
Directed
in there.
by. No, it's gonna be in the credits, nigga. So
it'll be in the
might as
credits.
well let them know now.
Now remember, there's 2 shows, 7:30 and 9:30. It's at the 3 Clubs nightclub. Make sure that you come out. Also, this weekend I will be in Atlanta for 3 nights at the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Norcross, Georgia, May 11th through the 13th for 5 shows, and then I'll be in Tallahassee, Florida, May 14th for the BB Barbecue Funky Negro.
The Hickory Smoke Jam. The Nigger League Jam.
So if y'all get a chance, come down and dance with us in the middle of the afternoon and get yourself some barbecue, you niggers, you.
From Arthur Bryant's at the Nigger League.
Yeah, man,
Barbecue
that was crazy shit. So, LBC, now tomorrow I won't be available. I have
It's all good.
I have an interview.
Oh shit.
I have an interview tomorrow.
Oh shit. Let's go, Shane. We'll knock that out the park, man. I gotta bounce, y'all. Savage AF, you know what it is. Listen, stay black if you are. Don't be black if you're not. It's a hard life if you really don't want it. Keep your finger out your nose.
We out. Be safe, y'all, because you never know where the hell is the thing at.